I don't remember fully what happened. You got out of jail, basically. You're such a bad influence. What's wrong with you? I'm actually kind of glad this is recapping things for me, because I don't remember what was going on. Repeat! Yay!
Map, equipment, and even money. Your friends are so generous, Yuri.
Guess I can't come back empty-handed now that they've given us all this stuff.
Come a long ways from the capital. You really didn't go that far, actually. I actually really like these two for like side characters. They're great. There's the holy bottle, and then there's a dark bottle. This down.
Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
We
I didn't
made
know we
quite
actually
a
said
scene,
something.
didn't we?
Wait, there's an archer in this game. Oh, I just realized I can totally use that. Now, if only you could really get jobs like that where they just kind of walk up to you and just like, hey, you want to work for me? No, I'm not interested. I would not want to work for you. Monsters. Dear Lord.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here.
The fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
Full. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the woods. This way. Right? You said west, yeah. That way. Oops, wrong button.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
Same
How
as now.
ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Self-servant.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Oh.
Yes, I like watching people.
People watching. That's a great hobby. It's not creepy at all. The game graphics are so nice. Like the detail in the trees. That's so good. But of course I'm a sucker for art. So anything artistic, I'm just like, ooh, pretty.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
But what's the curse?
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
Do it for
I
Flynn.
know. Okay, let's go.
Do it for the best waifu of Flynn.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Well, you would feed a frog insects and a snake. I only know really the whole live rat thing or whatever. Stop blocking, damn you! Thank you, dear Lord. Oh no, that way. Wait, what was my other attack? I had another one. Wait, no. I want to protect Estelle. Protection! Oh, let me get the other one to get it off her. It just kind of flops. That is the best attack of all time. Just kind of flop on your opponent.
The cry of victory! Repeat.
A beautiful moment. This way, I think. Or no, I think this way's the chest. Either way out, I like chest. But how did I avoid that? Let's go to equipment. Yeah, that is a lot better. How did I avoid that so easily? No, I'm not angry. Oh, we can go this way. And it's another chest. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't mind.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
She's so paranoid.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
That's an interesting one. I believe there are Tablasia in there.
What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm alright.
I wonder if you're able to just like take that Blastia
Huh?
and just like do whatever.
Estelle!
And even after that, I wonder if you still like grab the Blastia, take it out, and then use it for whatever. I don't know what it would be used for, but
Damn,
I mean,
that's
it would be a
better.
fun experience. Well, experiments, not experience. Maybe both.
You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... What
Your
happened
feet is
to
so
me?
sweet for being a pillow for her.
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't
Or
you
was he
remember?
forced to do that? That's a good question.
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right?
Yeah.
I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke
And
up.
we'll learn more
You should
about
rest a
air
bit more.
later down the road.
But I can't. If we
I
don't catch up with Flynn
Don't
soon.
fully know how to explain it, tell the truth.
And what if you collapse again and this
It
time you're
all
out
I
for the
can
whole
really
night?
say is that it is kind of
You're
the
right.
energy
I'm
that
sorry.
radiates off of Blastia. And that's what kind of causes the enhanced powers or, you know, added power to you. So, yeah, like I said, it'll be explained more where, you know, you actually use air for other things.
Ugh.
Huh. I
But as
suppose
of
we'll
right
never
now,
get full trying to eat these.
It's very brief.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly
Cooking.
a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
I guess, okay, I think they added to
Huh?
bonfire
look
there
that way?
because I believe before there
Well,
was nothing. It was just like
Yes.
just dark.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at
Flynn,
anything.
he's such an amazing
Swords,
person.
racing, whatever. After
Like,
he'd
he's
won,
the best
he'd always
knight
have the
there
nerve
can
to
ever
say,
be, and he
"You
was
all right,
such a
Yuri?"
great friend growing up. Will you ever hear
must be
anything
nice.
actually bad about
I've
Flynn?
never had anyone like that in my life.
Not that I recall.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
I think you'll also be learning about cooking a
I
little
thought it was
more.
very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything
I
myself.
think in
It's
this
just
area.
like using a sword or magic. You gotta learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
I don't
practice
really
with
cook all that
recipes.
much in this game either,
Here,
but
I'll show you how it's done.
should probably do
Watch.
it. Oh yeah, here's the cooking
clears your
tutorial.
mind, and it's great for regaining lost
Um,
energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as
It's
well.
super duper simple. You just kind of
This
have
is
to
pretty
have
much
the
everything I know how to
ingredients
cook.
and the
So,
recipe.
in order to make a sandwich,
then
you'll
you
need
can
bread
make it.
and an egg, which we just happen to have right here.
And I guess everyone has,
After
yeah,
choosing the
everyone has
ingredients,
their
it's
own
time to
little
cook. And
skills
there
on like who can
You're
make
so
it the
good
best.
at that.
who
Well,
makes it
comes
the
more
worst.
naturally to some people. Just because you have a recipe
It's
doesn't
super
mean it'll
duper
always turn
simple.
out like you think.
Really? So you can
I
mess
think
it
the
up?
only hard part about the whole cooking thing is
Well,
getting
you
the
usually
recipes.
taste your food while cooking,
And
but some people don't.
even with that, it's not like the
Tasting?
hardest thing in the world.
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make?
This game makes a lot of mechanics really
Well, you're a
easy.
sheltered little
It's just
princess who's lived her
remembering
life
that
in a
they're
castle.
actually
It's only
there.
normal.
That is kind of the hard part.
Sheltered little princess?
Especially since a lot of
I
the
suppose so.
healing and stuff, you could just go to an inn, rest there, and then you'll be fully healed and restored
What is it,
instead
Ricky?
of cooking something
Well, shall we
and
be
getting,
going?
cooking something and then, you're good. And the fact that you also have gels on top of that for the reasons of learning to cook. So it feels ultimately useless to me. But to each their own. Oh, thank you, Repeat.
Repeat,
Oh.
when I passed out, you
This is
laid
super
down
cute.
and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Repeat.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
No.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
That's assuming that he just he doesn't accept you. Excuse me. All right, there's a chest back here, correct? Yeah. What's in here? Magic lens. Okay. Back there, if you see in in the background, you see like the giant enemy. Yeah, like later down the road when you're stronger. I think actually an in-game kind of thing is being able to go back there and actually fight that thing, which is super cool. I know, already saved. But yeah, there's stuff like that that you can do. How am I avoiding these enemies so well? Alright, I think that's for him. Yeah. More defense. Hell yeah. I'll take that. I don't really need it right now, but ooh, beef.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
The
Don't be
curse is to get
stupid.
lost.
Or do you not
Okay.
have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Well,
Then
since
maybe
I'm
it's my
controlling
fault.
you,
What should we
you
do?
don't have a sense of
They say no
direction.
medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
You don't have a sense of direction. It's because it's me. Sorry, Yuri. Alright, this way. Right? Oh, yeah, should be obviously this way. Oh yeah, there is a balloon version of that enemy I was talking about earlier. So, there we go. I was right. Wait, no, I think that... Actually, I think Repeat can wear the cape. Yeah, he can. Alright, there you go, Repeat. They now have different titles that I'm going to constantly shuffle through. And now,
Prepare to die,
for the worst character in this whole game. It's just an annoying kid. Ugh. Stop spinning. I wish I was able to like
Oh, man, that
speed up that process. Whatever.
I'm warning you. I don't taste very
Like,
good. You'll get the
you think you're like a monster's above you, and what you do, you flop down instead of getting up and trying to fight. I don't understand this kid.
Somebody help me!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
And it sounds so nice about it.
Monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I usually hear Pablo's voice for this for him.
we travel
Oh,
the globe in
boy.
search of the toughest monsters.
No. No, we are not doing it.
I'm Yuri.
I am not putting our viewers through this. No. I am not going to have them go through it.
Nice to meet you.
You know, it's gonna be great if the audio doesn't pick up on me saying all
What?
this.
Yuri, wait!
Makes me sound crazy.
Yep.
It probably doesn't. I'll
My
just put it in the
apologies.
background. I'll edit this just so I don't seem crazy.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
God, I really hate Carol
You
though.
guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll...
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Don't even know what egg
Do
bear.
you know
Well,
what he's talking about, Yuri?
I know what egg bear is, but the characters don't.
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then.
Head back to town. You shouldn't even be out here. You're such a fucking nuisance,
They
honestly.
definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right. I'm
Just-
not sure
ugh.
you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort.
How you still a member? I'll never know.
See that? I've even got my own Blastia.
They're just like amateur.
You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
I'm a show off. Well, try to be a show
It
off.
has
and
information
it's really
about
not.
monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Ooh, I just realized.
Oh, that? I had
So,
to give myself some kind of handicap,
I
or else it
recently
wouldn't have been a fair
found
fight.
old fan art I did of Yuri that I just need. I'll probably put on the screen actually,
Hey,
just
that's actually not
because
too bad.
it's kind of fun to see that, you know, I was really into the series. Like, I
Yo, do you guys even know
actually
where you're going?
did art.
Halore's to the north. Once
I
you
think
get out
I
of the
did that art
woods.
about
guys,
2
wait
or
for
3 years
me.
ago. I was invited to have like an artist table at this like local event that was going on at a gaming arena that was like in my area at the time, and I was doing a bunch of different fan art. And I decided to draw Yuri. I was gonna draw Estelle too, and just
Yeah.
never got around to it.
Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I
I
must
did.
be seeing
I
things.
might actually
Don't
redraw
do
that
that.
art
Our trip just
later
got more
down the
lively.
road when I can. Maybe even use some of that art maybe for our thumbnails or something. Assuming that, like I said, I will be doing it. And if I do, it'll mainly just be like Yuri, Estelle, Flynn, and maybe like one other character. Because those are like the only ones that I feel somewhat comfortable drawing. Everyone else, I felt their designs so good and nice and just like way above what my art style can give justice to. So I just don't want to draw them, I guess. Alright, so we're in Hillor.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
This game's actually like
Don't they have a barrier here?
like there's certain like scenes
Yes, there
that are
should
like
be.
really really pretty, and once I get towards the end
You
of
guys
this
haven't
one,
been to Halure before, right?
like it's hard to explain without also saying what happened. But like this city in
So then you
particular,
haven't
I
heard
think
about the
has
tree
like the
barrier.
prettiest.
Tree barrier.
It's like the prettiest of them all. Everything else is like, it's really nice
Sunblastia
looking,
fused to plant life,
but
gain
this
organic
one
qualities,
is
and
so
evolve.
nice.
The tree barrier of Halor is one prime example of this.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
read
right,
that in a
Estelle.
book.
You read a lot of books
Thank you,
on
Professor.
everything,
So what's happened to this
everywhere.
famous barrier?
Like, she knows a lot of info for someone who's never been outside of a castle. She's like weirdly useful for someone who's never been outside of the castle.
Doesn't look like it's
Other
doing much
than
right
just
now.
being a healer.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
Fix the tree. Fix the
what is it?
tree.
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Bye, bitch. I
that
mean,
kid ever
sorry,
sit
that's a
still?
kid. No, bye, bitch.
So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Alright, I'm gonna go find a save point really quick. And we will end this episode here. Wait, where are the save points? I think it's in here. Anywho, we're gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I am going to try to be more regular on this again, since a lot of my art, I will say, that I need to do is basically done. As I can think of. So, until next time, bye bye.